Hello, I'm the Meister, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Last time we finished part-timer graduation, got ourselves a full-timer now. Let's dive into cheat strategy. Students are cheating en masse using high-tech equipment. I need you to stop them. Can you help? Well, they can't. He doesn't want us to stop them. He just wants to stop them. 6,000 yen, 500 hacker points, and a study room. It's a case from an Innoden teacher. He never taught me, but he might recognize my face. I don't think it would be a good idea to talk to him. I'll ask Ryuji to do it. A case from a teacher at your old high school? I see your predicament. I'll talk to him for you if you want. You stay out of sight. Pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking my case. I'm Matsuyama. I teach Japanese at Innoden High School. I'm also the guidance counselor. I contacted you to investigate an incident of group cheating in a certain class. I don't want news of this getting out. Students' futures are at stake. Whatever you do, don't let the police know. I understand. Please give me the details. We discovered that a group of students cheated on the last midterm test. All 40 students in the class were involved. Shouldn't you just punish them? We have no evidence and don't know how they did it, so we can't punish them. Then how do you know they cheated? Grade 3 Class C's test results improved very suddenly, and their answers to the essay questions were identical. Maybe they used phones or digivices, or maybe somehow they got a hold of the questions before the test. Students are forbidden from having electronic devices on them during the test, and a student did try to steal the test paper, but he failed. Since that incident, the test papers have been kept under lock and key, but that hasn't stopped this class from cheating somehow. I'm certain they found a way to smuggle in a small device and use it to cheat. Then why are you not single out one student, put the pressure on, and get them to confess? The one who tries to steal the test paper, for example. It was Shigenobu from Grade 3 Class C. We've already talked to him multiple times. But he just keeps saying he doesn't know anything about it. He won't say any more. Kids in the class bullying him into doing things for them. We've tried dealing with it, but they've threatened him not to tell anyone. Putting pressure on him and trying to get a confession would just make the situation even worse. So we won't do anything until we have hard evidence. We can't just rush in and solve problems with force like teachers did back in the old days. Must be tough being a teacher these days. Certainly is. So what do you think about this incident? I'd like to hear your views. Sounds like they use some kind of device. There are ones now that are smaller than a pea, but I doubt high school students would be able to get their hands on anything that sophisticated. If they did, not even a strip search would be able to find them. There are limits to what can be detected by the naked eye. Have you considered approaching a specialist? Of course we tried that. We hired someone to deploy a body scanner at the classroom door. He didn't find anything. Those students sure are cunning. You're our last hope. We're willing to pay whatever you ask. Please help us. Seems like we're the right people for this job. We'll investigate how the students pulled it off. Thank you. Please contact me as soon as you find anything. We'll start by running background checks on all the students. All 40 of them. This is going to be hard work. That goes for you too, gang. You did take this case after all. Oh, I'll put in the work. Don't worry. I just can't talk to the professor. I don't want to talk to the teacher. Ryuji wants me to ask students from other classes about grade 3 Class C. No one in 3rd grade should know me. I hope. Still, I better be careful. Alright, so now we gotta find ourselves some students. But before I talk to any students... No, I did not want to go to Eden. I want to go to the Digilab because I've got some Digivolution to take care of. Yes, everyone in the team is level 30. I haven't got a Darugomon. And I'll wait until he hits 16. But now, here we go. So Little Cream on Blue. 31. Why? 20, 20, 20, 40. Okay, well, I got... Technically, I have two options, including what looks to be Black War Greymon, so I will take it. Kabuterimon will digivolve into Mega Kabuterimon. Okay, BI is good there, and then Lekismon. I think Lekismon hits 20. 23, yep. So I got one. I can I mean, technically there's two, but I like to have the data type if I can help it. Alright, so there's our team. And we'll leave them. Should be able to... Have we already expanded? We'll put an SP generator in. Alright, now that's taken care of. I'll talk to the student all the way over here. Grade 3, Class C. I don't really want to do anything with that class. I heard most of the bad kids in 3rd grade are in that class. I even saw a group of them yelling at a boy named Shigenobu who was in my class last year. Alright, so we know there's still a connection with Shigenobu. Here's another student. Huh? Anything strange about the kids in grade 3, Class C? I've got a friend in Class C. He started wearing contact lenses all of a sudden, which is weird because his eyesight's always been fine. When I asked him when he started needing glasses, he said he doesn't, but still has to wear them. I don't know what's up with him. I think it's just more shirts and stuff. T-shirt that brings a nice shirt. Game his life. There we go. Young lady. Grade 3, Class C. That's the class next to mine. You looking for gossip about them? I overheard them saying everything's going perfectly thanks to the rabbits. I have no idea what they were talking about, though. Maybe they said mice? Whatever they said, it was some kind of small furry animal. How's it going? Found anything? Itch my eyeball, sorry. Great, tell me when you get back. Sorry for making you go. Didn't any of the students recognize you? That's fine. That's good to hear. While you were asking around, I found out some things about the hacking tool. Let's meet at Hugh to share what we found and discuss how to proceed. I like it. Let's go, Ryuji. What? Several days later. What's the matter? What's up? Have there been any developments? Yes, we've identified the tool they used to cheat. What was it? It's called a mole. It's extremely dangerous and its sale has been banned. We found that 40 of them had recently been purchased on Eden's black market. The exact number of students in grade 3, Class C. Right, my colleague investigated where they were shipped to. It's an area where the students in that class live. It appears that the students conspired to acquire this banned mole tool. What exactly is it? It's a miniature wearable computer, basically a mobile device that you can wear. It lets the user log into Eden from anywhere. It's impossible to tell if someone's wearing one just by looking, and even the latest scanners can't detect it. It's not only small, but incredibly hard to see. It's made from materials that are almost indistinguishable from the human body. How is it worn? It's like I said, a contact lenses and earpieces. They're worn on the surface of the eye and in the ear. So that's why we didn't notice it. I never knew such a thing existed, but why has it been banned? People have run into trouble while logged in with the device. Transferring money to an unknown account, attacking strangers in the street, things like that. But all those arrested have no memory of those things taking place. So what's going on? Does wearing a mole make you go insane or something? No, but hackers are behind it. Hacking a mole user allows you to temporarily control their actual body for some reason. That's crazy. How's that possible? No one knows. Even the manufacturer and Chemishiro haven't been able to figure it out. That's why it's been banned. It's possible that it sends signals to nerves and muscle tissue somehow, but that's only conjecture. Electrical signals control the movement of the human body, and very little is known about the digitization of mental data in Eden. How could something so dangerous fall into the hands of kids? We have to confiscate them, and soon. Of course, but don't do anything yet. If we tip our hand, some of the kids might get rid of the devices. To make sure we don't miss a single one, we need to catch them red-handed. You're right, but how? When is the next test? Tomorrow's first the finals. Good, give them the test as normal and we'll catch them in the act. Understood. Stopping the cheating is important, but please make confiscating the moles your top priority. Tomorrow we'll log into Eden and find the students using the moles. We'll have to determine if they really are using the moles to cheat. But why would they use such a dangerous tool just to cheat on tests? There might be another reason. How are things on your end? All 40 students are in the classroom. Has the test started yet? Yes, they're started writing. It really doesn't look like they're cheating. Alright, here I go. Okay, I'm in. Just as we thought, they're all in Eden. But how? They're all taking the test. A hacker must be controlling them. I think I get it now. What's going on? There's no time. I'll explain later. Just continue the test for now. Gang, do you know where the students are? Got grade 3 Class C hideaway URL. So they skipped out on the test and hid in that place. It's only natural they'd get caught right away in any of the public areas. Let's hurry, they'll disappear when the test finishes. Alright, let's go, my team of ultimates! Grade 3 Class C shelter. There's a few of them. Let's go. Wait, aren't those kids in Class C? They're talking about something, but we're too far away to hear. There are probably more kids inside and can't let them get wind of us. So how can we get closer without them noticing us? This is cyberspace and we're hackers. There must be a way. So we gotta learn about stealth hide. Go invisible so you cannot be detected by others. Your account info will be hidden so you can investigate without leaving a trace. So we hop over here, go to stealth hide. There's nothing to do at this time of day. I'm so bored. Still, it's better than taking a test. Isn't the class almost over? Let's go back to the others. What do you want from me, cat? The test's about to finish. Let's go. Alright, there's all the kids milling around here. There they are. And then he fell over. Seriously, that's so funny. I see, so they're all hanging out here. Hey, Shigenobu, you better not screw this test up for us or you'll be sorry. No, I won't. Don't write the same answers like last time. They'll know we cheated. Sorry, I'll be more careful this time. Takashi, your dad's the best. I love this tool. I wonder why they don't sell it in the stores. I don't know, but it's good for us. You should be happy, Shigenobu. You're finally making yourself useful. Yeah. Right, we're real grateful, and you should be grateful to us, too. So that's what's going on. Class 3 students are making Shigenobu take the test for them. He's the one controlling them back in the classroom. He's impressive. Controlling 1 or 2 people is hard enough, but 40? Writing different answers for each person. Why would someone that smart let people like them push him around? He's smart, but he's not tough. I get it. He's smart, but not brave enough to stand up to him. He must be so frustrated. Ah, looks like the test's finished. It's finished. Let's get back. Shigenobu, see you tomorrow for the next test. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'll make them all pay. They're my puppets. During the next test, that'll be my chance. You'll pay. You'll pay. You'll all pay for what you've done. This isn't good. Don't you get it? He has temporary control over more than 3 dozen people. If I was tormenting someone like that, there's no way I'd ever let my victim have that kind of control over me. Looks like they don't even know that he can control them. Based on how they were acting just now, they don't seem to have the slightest idea of how the moles work. Sounds like that Takashi's kid's dad obtained them illegally and gave them to his son. What was he thinking? Now that we know how they got the devices and how they're cheating, we should probably stop them. But they deserve to suffer a little first. The next day. Not another test. Chill out, it's another we have to take it. You're right about that. Hey Shigenobu, hurry up and get ready. This test's about to start. Shigenobu? No. Huh? What do you mean, no? I'm through doing what you say. Look, you're not taking a test today. You're doing something else. What are they doing? What's that, our classroom? Huh? Everyone's standing up, but the bell hasn't rung yet. The test isn't over yet, right? Hey, what are you doing? The test isn't finished. What? Ah! Huh? Am I hitting the teacher? Hey, what are you doing that for? I'm not. My body's moving by itself. What the? We're all holding knives? What are we gonna do? Stop! Stop this right now! No, please stop! Stop! Oh no. No, we couldn't have. What's going on? We've gone out of the classroom, started climbing the stairs. What is this? You should know. You're the ones who made me use this tool. What? Weren't you taking the test for us? Yeah, I was controlling your bodies and taking the test. Then I thought I could do a little experiment and figure out how much control I have over you. Didn't the thought ever enter your minds, if I could make you write the answers, what else could I make you do? No way. Hey, we're going up to the roof! The roof? Is Shigenobu making us do it? Hey, Shigenobu, stop! This isn't funny! Look, you're all climbing over the railings, one after the other. Such a neat row of students. Watch closely. You look like crazy lemmings, don't you think? Who wants to go first? I know. Let's go in alphabetical order. It's first. No way, Shigenobu, please stop! 3, 2, 1, jump! Thud. Ugh! My body! It jumped off the roof! Now for the next 10. Here goes. Thud, thud, thud. Thud, thud, thud. This is getting boring. Now for the rest of you. Thud, 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 thud. Thud. There, that didn't take too long. You've all jumped off the roof. Are we Dead? Yep, dead as dodos, all of you. How do you like that? I bet you wish you didn't push me around so much right now. You don't like it when I push back, do you? This is my revenge. The teacher and all of you are dead. You're lying. We're still here, right? Hey, I can't log out. You have no body to go back to. And I created the cyberspace. If I delete it, you'll disappear forever. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Feel better now? Who are you? Hackers your teacher hired. We've come to confiscate the moles. You've had your fun. We enjoyed the show. I've been wondering just how much that tool is capable of. The show? How could you say that? As an impartial third-party observer, though, I have to say it was a very cowardly act. Cowardly? Getting revenge in a way that didn't give them a chance to fight back. Cowardly is definitely the word. No one can respect you for doing something like that. And what do you know? You don't get it. They pick on me every single day, tormenting me and making fun of me. You could never understand what it's like to have people laughing at you and hitting you. I had to do it. No one understands my pain. That's why I did what I did. They all deserved it. Now even you're making fun of me. I'll make you jump off a roof just like them. He can use Digimon too. Got a pretty interesting team, though. I don't know if that let me have Greymon though. No, it didn't let me have Greymon. So we're gonna start with Bunny Blades. And we'll go and use it on I don't know why I didn't use it on Greymon or Greymon or the other one. Attack rate field, which means their attack goes down. Thank goodness. Mega Flame. An attack charge. We'll see what Revenge Flame does. Oh, it heals us too. And we'll get rid of Greymon. Or try to get rid of Greymon anyway. There we go. I don't know, I'm just not using Bunny Blades on these guys. There, that's better. And across an attack, thankfully. Pretty strong, and a heal there, Hornbuster. And Bunny Blades again on Greymon. Excuse me. I wonder who's healing everyone. But everyone hits level 9, so that's a start. So Kabukarimon's definitely good in defense. Metal Greymon's got attack. And it looks like Enchilamon is going to be speed. Okay, good to know. Do you feel better this time? I wasn't making fun of you. I'm impressed by your determination. But you went about it all wrong. Surely you know that better than anyone? I do. I should feel better, but I just feel regret. What have I done? I have killed people. Lots of people. You think crying will make it better, you murderer? Yeah, what are you going to do about it? You have no right to blame him. He deserved it. Exactly. Who pushed him to do it? You morons, that's who. We know. We don't need you to say it. We've been bullying him and pushing him around for so long. It's only natural that he hates us. I'm sorry, Shigenobu. I'm sorry, too. I never wanted this to happen. Looks like you've all learned your lesson. Okay, Yang. Now. Area network restored. You can log out now. Go back to school and take the test properly. But how? Aren't we dead? What you saw was one of Shigenobu's memories. Memories aren't just a log of things that have actually happened. I extracted the fantasy of what he was planning to do to you, converted it to data, and recreated it in cyberspace. You're not really dead. You're sitting at your desks in the classroom while Mr. Matsuyama keeps an eye on you. Converted it to data? But how? Only a top hacker could do something like that. Of course, it's impossible to access people's memories in Eden. And there's a brief window when the new memories you've just created can be copied before they're saved on the server. Luckily, you've been thinking about your plan over and over for the last few days. I just waited for that window and took the data. Then I just recreated it in cyberspace to match your inputs. Took a lot of time to adjust the data, because they were fantasies and not memories of things that actually happened. The images were fuzzy. We stayed up all night doing it, and legally it's a gray area. Basically, it's a lot of work. So none of it was real? How do you know how to do that? And how do you know how memory data works? Who are you? One of our hackers has a special talent when it comes to memory data. But we couldn't log out. I temporarily cut off this whole area from the network. You couldn't log out because the signal was too weak. So I'm alive? What a relief! I hope this makes you think about how you behaved. If this was real, you wouldn't have a second chance like this. I get it. I won't do anything like that again. And you're going to tell us everything about how you and your father got those moles. Names, places, everything. So I haven't killed anyone? Exactly. It was all virtual. If I feel this bad, even though it was just virtual, how would I feel if I really had killed them? You've been through one hell of a simulation. Thank you for stopping me. No problem. By the way, I told your teacher about all of this. He's got a message for you. After apologizing to Shigenobu, you will all take makeup tests for all subjects. If anyone is caught cheating, everyone will repeat the 3rd grade. What? What do you mean, what? I say he's being lenient. I guess taking a makeup test and repeating the 3rd grade are nothing compared to being dead. You're right, I'll try my best to do it on my own this time. And good luck to you too, Shigenobu. Thanks. That case was a lot of trouble, and I made Erica do something that might not be entirely legal. Huh? How did I know Erica can manipulate memory data? Didn't she tell you her memory data has been moved to an Eden server? Her brain is an actual server itself. She adjusts her own memory data, that's why she knows how it works. She's always been a great hacker because of me, but after her accident and being treated by Kamishiro, she actually surpassed me. Oh, it's nothing. I don't want to talk about it. Have you heard of the brain in a vat hypothesis? It posits that the world you see is a virtual world that your brain shows you, just like Eden. I can't really explain it properly, but for Erica, the memories here in Eden are her. For me too, that digitized Erica is the real her. When you think of it like that, maybe the virtual murder Shigenobu just committed are actually no different from killing people in real life. Cheat strategy completed, reported on the BBS. Talking about a train. But before I turn that in, I'm going to end the episode because I'm not sure if that's going to start a brand new case file. And it's getting early. I need to go do things in the real world myself. So thank you so much for watching. Next time we'll turn in the case and see what is in store for us on the other side. Until then, I am the Blowmeister. And as always, I have been obediently yours.